Then I was like texting them. They say, never mind, we waiting outside for you.
Then you're like, alamak.
I said no, cause my pants is like
Holy shit.
yeah.
Alright guys, imagine this. You are outside and then you are very urgent that day. You know, you just need to find a toilet, but there's no toilet nearby. What would you do?
I tell you. Which story you all want?
Wait, is to pee or shit? Pee, just go to the somewhere and pee, I don't care.
Yeah, you did it multiple times, what?
No,
You always pee like, you know, nearby one, wherever.
But I apologize first.
Sorry.
Sorry. Let me share with you guys one story. I think so. I don't know where I shared with you guys. It's regarding us one.
When was it?
It was like the first, like the second time I met you guys.
Was I there?
No, you're not there. Wow,
Okay, share.
that story is super embarrassing though. Okay, but they didn't know. But after like a few years, right, then I come after a year or so. Then I come clean. I tell them, hey, do you know what actually happened? Or? Okay, this was the second time that I met you guys. Then cause we met for a project or like we want to start something, right? The second time we met, then we come together, then we down there discussing about what's the plan to go forward. Then after that, I needed to shit, and it was like
Custom checking passport already.
yeah, and like lao sai, you know.
Diarrhea.
Wow. So I tell them, say that okay, I need to rush to the nearest toilet. Where is it? He said, oh, Sengkang there. I ran to Sengkang Mall.
Wait, I was there lah.
You were there?
I was there.
He was there, but then he left.
He left first.
Yeah. Okay.
He left for another direction.
I rushed to Sengkang Mall. Then some of the toilet is locked, no. Then after that, I managed to find one toilet. Then but before I even reached there, kapoom.
Wait, what the fuck?
Atomic bomb was dropped in Sengkang that day.
And you know what's the best thing?
I came to the juicy part. Okay, so I was like, that embarrassing, right? Then I'm like, I done shitty. I tell you what, then I go to the thing, I go take out my pants, my underwear, I go throw, I go take the pants, I go wash.
What the fuck?
It was like so bad, no. One urinal is so bad, I jumped to the other, just like, yeah.
Wait. Bring me through the so bring me and them through the process. So you're running to Sengkang toilet.
Yeah. And then, but you know when you run, right?
You're
something
like,
like loose, the bubbles is loose, Then I was like texting them. They say, never mind, we waiting outside for you.
Then you're like, alamak.
I said no, cause my pants is like
Holy shit.
yeah.
Wait, I got so many questions in my head now.
Lucky it was a black pants, I swear. Thank God.
Wait, then nobody was there?
No,
It's very late already.
Yeah.
11 plus, yeah.
Yeah, but then like, okay, lucky right, I have one more long pants inside.
Oh, you damn lucky.
No, but the thing is,
You just shit on
I met them so I must come out with the black pants. I wear the long pants. I wear the black pants over.
Okay.
The shit stained pants.
Yeah. I wash it. Somehow it's black, right? You cannot really see it's wet. Wow, thank God.
You smell. You can smell it.
No, they didn't.
Lucky.
Yeah, and he came out like normal.
Yeah, I was like, walk it off lah. Wow, didn't
How
nothing
to
happen.
walk it off with explosive diarrhea in your pants?
Wow,
Yeah.
no.
Little do we know,
Wait, I want to say, I hug them goodbye later.
Yeah, I want to bring out that.
Cannot lah. My story cannot fight with that. My story can.
Yeah.
I thought when you say about like urgent, it's just pee because who the hell would just have shit story outside, right? Okay. So because I used to cycle a lot. So I was hitting an expressway already. There was no toilet nearby. Okay, so we were cycling in a group. So we were like, wow, suddenly all just connect, all the power just connect. Hey, you want need to pee? So, yeah lah, we cycling man. But we got no time to stop because we were cycling around island, around Singapore. Then we like the group already advanced already. So never mind, we fast game. We communicated. We said, you see the bus stop. The moment we reach there, we do a pit stop. Okay, so I think it's 6 of us. Okay, so the moment we reach the bus stop, I tell you, it's like a race. No, we stop, we throw our bike, we straight away at the bus stop, the bush next to the bus stop. All 6 of us.
Oh my god.
In the bush.
Oh, next to a highway.
Wow.
So
So
he-
accident or not after that?
No, it's really like a pit stop, no. So you see 6 guys, they all looking at each other awkwardly.
Yeah, cannot look down, cannot look
Yeah,
down.
cannot look down.
Like,
Yeah. Then after that, all cue each other to let's go. Okay, bam. Then back to cycle.
Wait. Let's go, then you close, ah. Never finish that. Before I put it in, okay, you're okay.
No lah, I say like just cue each other to get ready. How can jump? Hey, I think got one more. It's just I was at Punggol Red Bridge and cannot tahan lah. So don't know whether should I say this, but let's just say I pee.
Oh, down
I
the
contributed.
down the.
Bridge, ah.
I contributed back to Mother Nature.
Wow, sounds good eh.
Wow, there you
So
go.
must be an attraction of Singapore, eh?
Eh, like Malayan, no. No.
So Doreen, have you experienced something like this before?
Okay, for mine, right, it's not as severe as like outside, like for defecating. I did it when I was very young, like around P2, P3. So last.
Still okay lah. But I'm interested, okay?
So last time, right, before my house is like those old house and so we don't have a lift in every levels. So it's like
1-6
yeah. So I live in level 5. And then below my house got this mama shop. So what I like to do, right, is after school I'll go and buy ice cream. I'll buy ice cream and eat already, right? Because I'm so scared that if my parents know that I go home and immediately pee means I probably like when you do something wrong, then they're like help it. Like want to cover up, right?
You're a guilty conscience lah.
Yeah. So what I did was I go to level 6 already. I stay at level 5, right? In between the staircase landing, right? I actually peed there. So every time, right, before I go home, I will go and pee there first.
No.
Every time?
Every time when I go and buy ice cream without my mom knowing. Okay, so the reason why I brought this up, right, was because last year, you guys remember during this COVID period, we had this circuit breaker that you had to be at home, right? So there was this man named Zulkifli. He's 47 years old guy. So he actually left his home and then he just went to Geylang for 3 hours. Over there he just loiter lah.
Oh, you're that close lah,
Yeah, so then after that he took a bus to Bukit Batok. So sounds like nothing, right? Like just traveling lah, but you're not supposed to. Okay.
For what though? I thought they only allowed to leave the house for essential purposes.
Yeah, so I think I'm not too sure. Maybe he's too bored at home, staying at home. Yeah, so when he traveled to Bukit Batok, he just randomly take a walk here and there. Then he decided to take a lift to level 10. So he walked from the lift all the way to a staircase landing, and then guess what he did?
Pee down, water fall down the block.
Down level 10.
All the way to level 1.
Very close. He actually pulled his pants down and then he defecated inside someone's incense burner tin.
What? Defecating not enough, he must.
In somebody's
Incense burner.
Hey, he top you lah.
But I don't want to. I give him that. I give him that. I don't want to be known as the guy.
Yeah, the outside
Shit
tin.
pants.
Oh, those kind of. I think I saw it before. Like those kind of like small incense tin
Red
outside.
colour,
The,
yeah, with the lid.
Was it 7-1?
During circuit breaker.
Oh yeah, which is
So I think it's May,
May,
April. around
there.
there. Yeah.
Oh, lucky. If not, basket the ghost confirmed. But
Yeah.
shit, my
I-
money.
I think like during circuit breaker, right, there's a lot of people that want to leave the house. Yeah, so like they maybe loiter like him.
But not to take a dump.
Yeah.
So how did they discover that he did this?
He actually took the lift up, then he walked all the way to the staircase, right? As he walked, he actually walked past the owner of the incense burner. So the guy, right, the victim, actually find it very suspicious. Like this guy, I've never seen him before. And then he walked past.
And
So-
looking at my incense burner.
Even
Good lah.
he walking where's the incense burner? Where?
And then, the owner there just be there walking around.
So actually he walked past and then the victim actually find him very suspicious. So he came out of his unit and then he actually saw the guy pull down his pants and then shit inside.
So he saw the whole process.
Yeah, he saw him pulling his pants down.
That is very weird. You see a guy loitering, fine. You find it suspicious, fine. You see him pulling his pants down.
Shitting in your
Why are you waiting for the act to be done?
So have you guys ever like have any experience with like, you know, when you step on joysticks or like burn paper, right? Then you guys have like fever or...
I got one story. This story, right, always ring in my head. There got one time my brother come back home. He said, I'm a millionaire. Then we like, what? Huh? He saw no, the ghost
The hell note.
the hell note. Wow, sprinkle. I swear to God, the next day high fever, like 40 degrees. Like
just by doing that?
Yeah, the next day, no.
You know, it's quite funny, you know, because I don't believe in these kind of things, right? But when I was younger, it actually happened to me. There was this one patch around my area. They were burning the stuff and all, and I was trying to avoid it. I tried to move around the ashes and all, but there were loose ashes around the area. So I said sorry, I tried to tiptoe around, and then the next day, I had a very high fever.
Out of nowhere.
I mean, the last thing on my mind was, I don't know if I...
Like,
hey, this guy...
looking really suspicious.
Want to shit on my incense burner. Give me my fever.
It was an open patch of grass lah. So I was tiptoeing around trying to avoid all the ashes, saying sorry as I moved along. But the thought was still on my mind lah, like, hey, did I step on one of those ashes? Then the next day I had super high fever.
Okay, so before the god or the, you know, ghost would punish him, right? Actually, the law already punished him.
Wait, he had a sentence?
Yeah, so he has 7 weeks jail and then fine for $300.
7 weeks jail?
7 weeks jail for taking a dump.
Oh
Not
yeah,
worth it.
and also for theft. So the sentence, right, is because he left his home without reasonable excuse during circuit breaker and for theft.
He still what again?
So he stole a packet of cigarette. Somehow he admitted to the police that he actually stole 1 packet of cigarette.
You got steal or not?
No.
Didn't even ask.
No. You got shit in the incense burner?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Glass.
steal a pack of cigarettes. The police come up. Thank you. And what? 2 more weeks.
Extra credit.
But honestly, I feel 7 months.
7
7
weeks.
weeks
Oh,
lah.
7
7
weeks.
weeks, yeah.
Oh, I always mix up. Yeah.
7 weeks is long, no. For I mean,
That is also I think there's also consideration because this wasn't his first offense.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so throughout like the 10 years, right,
He's been shitting in other people.
he's actually been in and out in jail for quite a few times.
for different.
For like kicking a glass panel at our Japanese hut and kicking a bicycle sign, and also for theft.
Oh, you can get jailed for kicking a glass panel.
Yeah,
I mean,
he must be doing very.
Yeah,
very
I'm guessing
powerful.
it's vandalism.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Or like maybe the thing, the public, damaging public property. But
Wait, that
for
means
theft, again.
Yeah, so in 2005 to 2008.
Why
You pick the glass panel or not? Yes!
Yeah,
And I also steal a pack of cigarette.
Alright guys, we have reached to the end of this episode. If you like our video, please subscribe and we'll see you in our Telegram.
Bye.